The extrusion exercises we've done so far are alright as far as they go, but they won't help us to make more complex objects. What we need to have is something that allows us to add solid objects together, or to punch holes in objects. This is called solid modelling. You can see I've made a couple of simple blocks. That one and that one. They're just simple rectangles that have been extruded. Let me put them back where they were. And put that one back as well. If I select those two objects, I can go to Model, and I can choose the command Add Solid. The Add Solid command joins those together to form one solid object. I now have these circles, extruded circles. And if I select my bracket as well, I'm going to go to Model on the menu bar again, choose Subtract Solids. Vectorworks wants to know which object's going to remain behind. Let me just move this out of the way. So I could choose to leave a circle behind if I want, or I could leave the big bracket. The big bracket's what I want. Click OK. And now Vectorworks has created a solid bracket with holes punched in it. Let's have a look at this as a rendered view. We can either choose rendering from here, or a quick way to get to it, choose the rendering options from down the bottom here, open GL. So there's my bracket, use my flyover tool, and you can see there are the brackets, or there are the holes in the bracket, and you can look right through it. Now let's go back to a plan view, because I want to use a two-dimensional tool. You've only used this in 2 dimensions before, but it does work in 3D. It's called the split tool. Now with the split tool, I'm going to start up here, click, and let's just check to see which mode we've got. That mode, trim by line mode. So click at that locus, click at this locus, then say I want to keep that part, and it'll cut off everything else. And so this is a quick way of making a 3-dimensional object. I'm just going to look at it in a front view, isometric view, so you can see it's cut that off in 3 dimensions. Quite a handy little trick. But that's the basis of solid modelling, to add simple 3-dimensional objects together to make complex 3-dimensional objects. And we can render that again, a little bit higher quality this time, and you can see through the holes now.